Lego My Jameso. Welcome back to Lego My Jameso. Today I'm going to help you part out an actual set on Bricklink. If you haven't parted something out before, check this video out. That's just my personal thoughts and opinions on parting out, whether you should do it, tips and tricks along the way. But without further ado, I'm going to part out some new sets right now. And next week I think I'll show you how to part out a used set or one that is not complete and you're looking to sell the parts. So hopefully this helps you. If this video does help you, hit that like button. It helps, and that way I know I'm creating good content in a way, and subscribe to see more. So, all right, let's part out, baby. Okay, so today we're gonna part out this set. This is Captain America and Hydra Face Off. It is a junior set, that's why it has the 4+. I got this on sale, and just for, I know it's a small set, but just for the instructional purposes of this video, I'm gonna part this out. So, I hope you enjoy. Once you're in Bricklink, I will type the set number in, 76189. This will come up, I will select the set, and here we see it. If you're interested to see what something is worth parting it out, you can simply hit part out here for your inventory, and then you could get this part out value. Over here it will be under set, I will type it in again, 76189. Parts and minifigures new, instructions, we'll include the, no, I'm not going to include the box for this. And we're going to get the value of it. So, on average, the sales have been $12.99, so that's a pretty good profit considering I bought this for $5, plus tax, obviously. The current items for sale by average is $15.46, and then over here in my inventory, that means I only have 3 items from the set actually in my inventory. So that's just an idea of what it's worth. I'm going to go back here, and I'm actually going to part it out. So I'll click that same link here. I'll click part out. What I want to do, okay, so I don't touch any of this. It's new. I'm going to do last 6 month sales average for prices, round to 2 decimal places. And then I'll retain the items. I don't need to hear pricing. I consolidate. So I want to consolidate. We're going to consolidate with the new price, new bulk amount, new sale. So that'll get rid of sale if I had it for old parts. Old remarks, so that's important. I want to keep the old remarks. That way those 3 lots in there, I can put them with the same parts I have. Old extended, that's fine. New stockroom option. Old retain option. We'll do new retain option. And that's pretty much all we need. I think that's all. So I will submit for edit. And it will come up. Open this set. And there we have it. So I have the instructions, 1 bag of parts, and 2 motorcycle pieces. That's pretty cool. I've never seen these before, so they hook together. Larger parts because it's a junior set. So I'm just going to open this. So I just sort the parts and keep them separate. Put all the wheels here. I won't build the figures yet. I'll put their parts here. The yellow pins are pretty cool. Here are the parts. The set does not have a lot of parts. I will show you now on the screen what I'm going to do, but typically when I part out larger sets, especially if I'm parting out a few or more, I take like all of bag 1, for example, from the sets, all of the bag 2s, bag 3, and so forth, and I'll sort them. And I'll have the parts in front of me, or sometimes if it's quite a very large set, I'll separate the parts in bag 1, and then I'll put them all in their own individual bags. Then I'll do all the parts in bag 2, I'll put them all in their own individual bags, and then I'll come back through and list, and I'll have bags of parts in front of me. I'll take them and bring them over to my table. Sometimes that takes longer, but I usually do that when I don't have a very large table to use for the parts. All right, so first things first, these don't have remarks here, so a lot of these actually won't have remarks. So I'll go to my Bricklink store inventory, and when I do that, I'm going to now search for certain part types. So this would be 4589B. So I search for it because I see it's in NC02. So then I will put this in NC02. Okay, for the sake of new parts, I will put this here in a new piece. This is going to be Fig S14. That's where that is. And just because this is also unique, I'll put that in the same spot. Now we come down here to handlebars. They're flat silver. I know I have them in dark gray, so 30031. And 0701. So I want to put them there. And if something then is listed, I'll just slide it over to the side. And then when I come back through, I'll then go and put everything in the bins. All right, this blaster, that's also unique. I'm gonna put that in the same bin. Big S14. Okay, this plate I have in my inventory, so I can just move that there. These two I do not, but I know for a fact I have plates 3020. Okay, so I'm going to keep moving through like this. For most of these parts, I will search them in my inventory because most likely I will have some of these parts, but in different color variations. So if I do have that, I will list this part in the exact same bin as those other parts. All right, so 11476. These are large and unique. I'm going to find a bin for them right now. Okay, so now that I went through this entire page and I've essentially given everything a remark or placed it in a bin already, I can now come down here and hit verify items. Before I do that, if I want to, I can change prices for anything. So if I, for example, if I want to say, okay, this figure is $4.99 instead of $4.86, or if I want to say this piece I'll charge 4 cents for. So then you could adjust anything you want there. You could add percentage off for certain things if you want to put them on sale. But I'm going to go ahead and click verify items. It will then load and bring me into another page. This is a small set, so it loaded quickly. Traditionally, when I do this, before I add a remark, I take the part over there and add it because usually, sometimes you'll have to move bins around. Because this is a small set, I was able to go through it this way. I also didn't want to be running over back and forth and having to cut a lot of that out of the video. I kind of wanted to just go through in a steady flow. But you can do it either this way, or as you put something in, you can go put it in that set bin. But now, so what I'll do is I will just go through all these parts here, and I will put them in these remarks sections. Okay, so I just went through everything. I was able to actually successfully put everything in my bins without having to adjust anything. Like I said, this is a smaller set, so I figured I would have the space. If I'm doing larger sets, I make sure to go through and put those pieces in as I'm working through the page. Okay, so now that everything there is complete, and I just sometimes take one quick scroll back through and make sure everything has a remark. And then, so this is going to upload for $13.18, 45 items, 27 unique lots. I'm going to click upload. So then everything was successful. So that's how you part out a set. Again, please check out my other video if you're interested in trying to part something out, or if you have some questions about parting out. It's not for everybody, and it's really based on money and storage space. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like it and please subscribe to see more. I'll be posting Bricklink related content every Friday, so we'll see you soon.